Hello friends and welcome back to Emily's Game. Today is Guardian MX Day, also Starlancer TAC Day for those of you interested in the TAC. Today is May 19th, 2025. We are at Invictus launch week of 2955. The Guardian and the Starlancer TAC have just been released, and I just put a video up showing you how you can use the CCU chain to acquire one. Although if you don't have CCUs, probably can't do it today, but the idea is there. The video is posted up here. If you want to check it out, please do. If you have questions about the CCU chaining, let me know. I'd be glad to help you try to save some money. Here is my first look at the Guardian. I did see it in the expo hall, but I didn't really look at it too closely. It looks like it's thicker. The arms are wider. It's kind of cooler looking, I think. I did go ahead and get the paint pack, so this is your blackout livery. I know you can't see it great. I'm going to choose one. We're going to pull it up. This is your burnout livery. Oh, and for those of you wondering how I can see this in my movie glass, I will also post a link to the video here up top on how to set that. If you have trouble doing that, come find me in Discord, message me. I would be glad to help you try to get that fixed. But there is the red. I do like the red on the Guardians. Guardians are pretty cool ships, I think. I've done a lot of bounties with them. Very effective. Not a big fan of this one. It's okay. That's the Desert Dusk livery. This is one that came out a few weeks ago. The Downpour livery. It is blue. I do like it. And I like the fact that you still get... Oh, never mind. It went away. I still saw red there and it looked really... Oh, look. You can highlight it. I didn't know that. I learned something new just now. Harlequin livery. This one you can actually get with the game package of the Guardian pack. It's okay. It does look like the one on the Pulse that matches that. That's kind of neat. We've then got the Guardian Peninsula livery. Again, you can't really see these that well. You can get a good idea for how it's going to look when it's out. That looks very, very boring to me. This is one of my favorites on the Guardian in general. This is the Red Skies livery. I like this a lot. It really makes the Guardian kind of pop. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of good looking. We've got the Sovereign livery, which I believe is the one that comes on the QI. And of course, you've got the new Whiteout livery, which I am surprised at how well I liked it. It came out with the Downpour livery a few weeks ago. I really like it a lot. All right, so I've already decided which one I'm going to run with. I like this Blackout livery. This is a missile boat. So it only makes sense that this is what we're going to run with. For your weapons, you can see we've got a ton of weapons, ton of missiles, tons and tons and tons. They just keep going. And then additionally, what the other Guardians don't have, let's see if you can see them. And we'll pull it out and look at them a little closer. This has 4 size 4 weapons. It comes with the CF447 Rhino repeaters. The other Guardian has 2 size 5s. So this is 4 size 4s. I think I'm going to like that better. We're going to find out. We're going to take this out on a bounty and we're going to dig into it and see how well she does. Let's go ahead and pull her up. I do like that livery on it. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? It kind of looks like it could be stealthy. We'll have to try that someday to see how stealthy we can make her be. Be interesting. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Trying to get up under there where the missiles are. There's a set. Ugh. Thought there'd be more underneath. No, I'm not seeing them. All right, so on the standard Guardian, boy, this thing sits a lot higher than the regular Guardian. On the regular Guardian, you have a weapons storage. So 2 primaries, 2 sidearms. I believe it's further up here on the other ship. You do have storage right around in here. This is here. 450,000 micro SCU, which I believe is almost half of a SCU. I'm not really good on the math on that, but Yeah, this is much higher than the original Guardian. I really like that. You got little flappy dealy whoppers here. Okay, so this is different. This is like centered, or they tried to center it. On the original. I like the height on this better. It feels like a four-wheel drive pickup compared to a regular pickup. You do have your locker, your suit locker here. You got some weapons locker here. Various component access. Now, the one thing that this does not have that the other Guardians do have is your habitation area. This is just chock full of components, component sections. You got your engineering terminal. It does say coming soon. I heard that in June or July we might be starting to see some of the engineering aspects make it into the game, so that's exciting. We got a room here. I don't see anything accessible. And then, of course, our standard Guardian flight pod, our cockpit pod. Cockpit ball? I don't know. Alright, so this is new in the Guardian. The other ones, I believe, are up here, kind of like a Fury, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I fly a lot of ships. I like the look of this. I like how this is laid out. Look at this. You've got room to view there, so if you use the head tracker, you got a lot more room to view. I don't think you have quite that view on the other ones. So that is really cool. Now, on this Guardian, you have a shielded canopy. So we're going to find out how to turn that puppy on. Attract armor. Oh, was it on? It was on. Okay. So if we were to look at me, you can see me clearly, right? Awesome. So we're gonna pull the armor, or deploy the armor. Look at that. I can still see through the armor. Now, I wondered how that worked. On some of the pictures I saw, there were little tiny dots. I don't know if you can see them, where the blue lights are. Those are cameras. That's how we're able to see. So we're able to see because those cameras are relaying an image onto the inside of the panel. So that's really cool. That's hella cool. Check it out. You can't see me. You don't know that I'm in there. Actually, you probably do. All right, we got power on, so we're going to switch to missiles. I think.
Weapon system on. Weapon systems on.
I don't see anything deploying. So here's what we know about the Guardian. She's 25 meters in length. She's 11 meters in height. She's 20 meters wide. And has a top speed of 208 meters in SCM mode. 0 SCUs for cargo. No turrets. But it does have 2 missile racks that hold 12 size 2s. So that's 24 there. And then you've got your 4 size 4 pilot control guns. I don't know why I said pilot control, because you're the only one on the damn ship. We've got lights. And we're going to deploy all doors. Let's see what we've got here. Does anything else open? Got our cargo. Looks like our weapons locker opened. Your back door open. There's nothing else extra special opened. I didn't even see if there's a fuel port that opened. It could be up on top. But yeah. Alright, we're going to lift her off the ground. I like the engine. The engines look better, I think. They look more sexy. Alright, we're going to retract landing gear and see what kind of configuration change happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that not sexy? Did you guys see that? Look at your view. That is phenomenal. Oh, man, you're gonna... Oh, you don't have anything up top. Very little below. Dude, that is amazing.
Landing gear down.
Oh, she's gorgeous, you guys. I'm excited. Ah. Tell me you're not excited without telling me you're excited. I should have called my hanger before. All right, so we got 24 ignites, and that's it. Ignite 2s. No other missiles. And then we've got our 4 repeaters. Oh, jeez. So I'm going to run it stock and see how she does. We're going to go take a ERT and just go to town on it and see how we do. I usually can do the ERTs myself unless there's a hammerhead that takes a lot more time. We're going to give it a shot, and we're going to see how well she performs. My friends have found me an ERT that we're going to go run. Pays 99,000, so I'm going to expend all my missiles, do the best I can at it, and then we're going to try to restock it and see how much it costs us. Just so you know what you're in for.
Quantum travel engaged.
Heading on over to you twerp.
Quantum travel complete.
What the hell? I did not expect that. I did not know that. Did you see that? When you enter and then exit quantum, your display, it's like it resets. Man, if you take enough damage during battle, I can imagine that glitching out on you, and then you'll have to pull back the armor. Oh, shit.
Missile lock.
Well, that's 7 missiles.
Shield under attack.
Damn, I can't even drop this guy's shields. I've never had a Connie take this long. Kind of wish I had ballistics. Oh, finally. Oh, it still says neutralized target. All right, guys, that's it. I neutralized the target. I don't know why it's not completing, but oh my god, I'm at 40 minutes.
Landing successful.
It was a little harsh. All right, guys, to restock the missiles, 100K. So That bounty was 99K. I completed it. I didn't get the payout because it didn't work, obviously. But between that and that, I would have actually been in negative a little bit. So, it is what it is. I want to retry it with ballistics. All right, you guys. I was not happy how that went, and I feel like this can do a lot better. Maybe not stock, but I think this could do a hell of a lot better. All right, so the standard ship has 1596 DPS for its weaponry and 57,000 damage for its missiles. I've decided to try the Revenant Ballistics on it, which would increase the DPS from the 1500 to 3376, and the Rattler 2 missiles, which not quite doubles the damage of the missile. So we're going to run with this build out, and we're going to try that again and see if we don't do any better. I feel like the ship can do really well. Just maybe it's the loadout, and it might be the server too, the test I did. Let's give it a shot. All right, guys, we are here. I'm going to only focus on this guy. Oh, look at Santa County. Oh, yeah. I got a little more boost this time. I don't need power for weapons, so that's cool. All right, ballistics test in the Guardian MX. Let's have at her. Oh, God. Woo. My ass. Target friendly. What are you smoking? Oh my god. Okay, it took every ballistic, every missile. I have nothing to fight with. I have a one torpedo left. That's me. Alright, I expected better out of that. I feel like that's not right. Let me know your experiences. I'd really like to hear what your thoughts are, how you've done with it, if you've done better than this. Am I in just a bad server? I would imagine that could be a very possible scenario here. I will do further testing with this and see what else I come up with, but I really want to know what you guys see, feel, and think about this. Is it worth it? I can't answer that. Not yet. If this is helpful at all, don't forget to like, subscribe. Also, check out my last few videos about my 3 starter packs for Invictus that I'm giving away. Those are going to be announced on the last day of Invictus. So if you're interested in the Duelist Titan starter pack, definitely check that out and register for it. Guys, I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next episode. Take care and have a wonderful night. Bye.